What's going on, guys? Welcome back. I was eating some dinner, and apparently I can't even do that because MRHQ is pumping out the videos today. We've got our first look at the White Queen and her kit, her abilities as a Vanguard. What is Emma Frost going to bring to the game? Let's check it out. As always, we're going to watch it through just once, and then we're going to slow it down and check out Emma Frost. Check out her kit. Love the art, love the design. They did a good job there. There's the diamond form like we thought would come. And here's our first look at Krakoa as well. Now we got a brief look at her primary in the Dev Vision update. Kind of Scarlet Witch kind of vibes, yeah? And then there's the shield ability from the video. Okay, all right. They always do such a good job on these trailers, like really hyping up the character. Oh, God. Oh, so she's in diamond form here, and she's going like melee. Oh, my sweet mother. Mamma mia. Yo. Okay, this is the ultimate. Yo, what? What kind of tractor beam? All right, mother. Okay, let's slow it down, break it down. There's a lot to go through on this video and break down her kit. Now, let's go to break down everything about White Queen. So she's got 650 health. That's the level of something like Captain America. But I think that she's going to have even more survivability within her Diamondback form. She does have a finite amount of ammo. So 70 is how much you'll be able to use. But her primary attack, at least from the footage, looks like it ramps up damage the more you're kind of concentrated on a target. So you guys can see here, you know, she just decimates the Groot after a couple of seconds. But at the same time, it looks like she's using her E ability, which if you look close and if we slow it down, she's like pulling the soul crystals out of a designated hero. And then this is probably going to do bonus damage because, again, she's just crushing Groot in this clip. In fact, you can see when she destroys the kind of soul crystals here, it just does a huge amount of damage on the hero. Now, here's a better look at her shield ability, and you can see they burst through this thing, and then it's got a 4-second reset, right? And I'm guessing it's going to be like Doctor Strange, where it's going to reset its health. And then, yeah, it looks like she's able to have access to it yet again. My dumbass is in the way. So it's, yeah, 144, so it's kind of recapping health over time. And then you can pop it out, and it's able to withstand any damage. So Scarlet Witch, you know, Iron Man, whatever it might be, this is going to be helpful for those big burst damages to protect your team from. All right, so now we've got the Diamond Mutation. If you guys, you know, read the comics, know Emma Frost, heck, even see the movies, you know that Emma Frost, White Queen's all about it. Doesn't look like she gains bonus health, but it does look like she gets damage mitigation, and she also has access to unlimited punches. This is her melee, kind of up close in your face form, which is sick that she has a little bit of both. That's going to be, you know, extremely handy. I mean, just look at someone like Magneto who doesn't have that, and he's, you know, still really good. Now, these cooldown, we don't see anything on this fight. He just gets some melee. But here's the thing. I think they kind of cut away before the cooldowns happen because we see it happen on the next fight. She could get it reset on eliminations, but I'll slow it down for you. I think she does after this chokehold, which is insane, by the way. Yeah, he's got almost no health left. But it could do more damage if it, you know, lands against a wall or something there. And there you go. So she's using the right click for that kick off the edge there, you can see. And if you look at the cooldown, it's like 3 seconds for that. So you've got like a knockback kick that you can use. And then her E is going to be that choke down, throw down, or whatever that she does. And I'm sure there's kind of bonus things that she does within those abilities that we can't quite tell. Again, it might be the reset on elimination and or, you know, more damage if they hit against a wall or something. All right, lastly, we move on to her ultimate. And there's a lot going on here. I'm going to have to really study this thing. But so there's a meter that's kind of rapidly filling up when she's aiming it at them. And as soon as that fills up, it looks like they start kind of marching, like she's pulling them towards her, which is crazy if they can't stop. Like which is kind of to the lore of her, you know, she could take over people's minds. So this kind of plays to that, I'm guessing. So you can kind of have people, you essentially can, you know, pull people off an edge, but even more important, you can like have them mindlessly go towards your team, and then your team can eliminate them, is what I'm guessing. You know, a lot of these Vanguards have either a finisher like Magneto, but they also have combo setups. And so it looks like that's what she's going to have. And typically those make the best tanks, right? Groot and the Thing is as good as he is because you have ways to set up combos. So it looks like it's pulling them at it, and the damage is okay. It's pretty good from what we can tell here. I'll slow it down. Damage not bad at all. And then, yeah, you've got this kind of meter that's gonna, drag your opponent towards you, it looks like. So honestly, guys, pretty complex kit, all things said and done. You have 2 different forms, which is always good. Look at Cloak and Dagger, but they're bringing that to the Vanguard. So you could be at a range, protect your team with the shield, do what you need to do there, and then pull crystals out of people's bodies and beat the hell out of them. And then you could go to Diamond form and have a bit more damage mitigation probably and survivability up close and personal. Use your ultimate, drag them, pull them in, set up combos. She's got a lot going on for her, and I think her survivability is actually going to be pretty legit as well. I'm just going to go on a limb and say that I think she's going to be really good. Typically they go on and off. One bad hero, Human Torch, fantastic. One good one, Invisible Woman, The Thing. I think Emma Frost is going to be legit. No question about it. It looks like she kind of has everything you need for a Vanguard. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming to the video. I will get access to the server starting at 4 p.m. on Friday. So, break down everything that we could possibly want to know about Emma, the new season. So be on the lookout for that. Subscribe down below if you haven't. Until the next one, happy rivaling.